239th commencement exercises at Purdue University. Please rise and join in singing our national anthem and remain standing for the invocation offered today by Rabbi Michael Harvey of Temple Israel.
Friends, let us join together in prayer, reflection, or meditation. Awesome and compassionate God, as we gather here together this morning, our hearts are filled with gratitude at reaching this sacred moment. From the time these precious students were entrusted to our care, we have prayed to see this day. We thank you for inspiring them with the value of learning and for blessing us with the opportunity to share their accomplishment. We sense the caring spirit of those parents and loved ones who are not able to be with us in person to experience our pride and joy. We give thanks for the commitment and dedication of the faculty and administration of Purdue University, which has served the academic community for generations. Please continue to be with them in their holy work. We pause to reflect on the troubled world these graduates inherit. Grant them the vision and resources to be your hands and your hearts in our troubled world, to be agents of healing. May they always be cognizant of their responsibilities as leaders. Bless them with health and wholeness in body, mind, and spirit. May they go from strength to strength. And let us say, Amen.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to extend a most cordial welcome to all who joined us for this 239th commencement ceremony at Purdue University. Before introducing the members of the platform party, I'd like to ask you to recognize the representatives of our great distinguished faculty who are with us today. Will our faculty members please stand? We're honored to have with us today members of the Board of Trustees of Purdue University. Request they stand. Hold your applause till both have been introduced. Malcolm DeKreiger of DeMott, Noah Scott of Leesburg. Please join me in greeting our trustees. With us also representing Purdue University administration, the following individuals: Jay Ackridge, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Diversity; Teresa Mayer, Executive Vice President for Research and Partnerships; Beth Beth McCuskey, Vice Provost for Student Life. Beth McNeil, Dean of the Libraries and School of Information Studies. Karen Plout, Dean, College of Agriculture. Nancy Marchand Martella, Dean, College of Education. Alina Alexenko, Associate Dean, College of Engineering. Linda Mason, Dean of the Graduate School. James Bowler, Associate Dean of the Graduate School and our Research Integrity Officer. David Reingold, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Heather Savati-Seed, Associate Dean, Honors College. Don Lotz, Teaching Academy Executive Council. Keith Garris, our University Registrar, and Cheryl Cookie, Chair of the University Senate and our Grand Marshal this morning. Please join me in greeting these individuals. And with us today on the platform are some vitally important members of the university family. J. Michael Piggott and Lindsay Peralt are public orators. Tracy Stack and Myron Yoder are sign language interpreters. Let's thank them for their service today. It's now my pleasure to introduce today's guest speaker, Dr. Rita Colwell. Dr. Colwell is Distinguished University Professor at the University of Maryland and President of Cosmos ID, Inc. Her interests are focused on global infectious diseases, water, and health. She's the author or co-author of 19 books, more than 800 scientific publications. She served as the 11th director of the National Science Foundation and co-chair of the Committee on Science, National Science, and Technology. She's a member of the National Academy of Sciences, the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences, the Royal Society of Canada, Royal Irish Academy, the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, and the American Philosophical Society. Dr. Colwell's been awarded 63 honorary degrees from institutions of higher ed and is the recipient of the Order of the Rising Sun from Japan, the National Medal of Science in 2006, the Stockholm Water Prize, and the 2018 Lee Kuan Yew Water Prize of Singapore. And it all started with a bachelor's degree in biochemistry at Purdue and a master's in genetics. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Rita Colwell.
President Daniels, honored guests, distinguished faculty, staff, family, and friends, but especially the university class of 2019. Thank you all for that very generous introduction. If Mark Twain was right when he said a person can live a month for one compliment, then you've just assured me immortality. So thank you. Let me also assure you that I will not violate the commandment that commencement addresses should be very brief. You may have heard the old adage, be sincere, be brief, and be seated. So those are my marching orders today. Let me first extend my sincere congratulations to the graduates and their families. You've worked long and hard to get here, so take a moment to savor this very proud occasion. For the past few years, you've been surrounded and submerged in your college studies. But keep in mind that less than 8% of the world population ever earns a college degree. So I've titled my remarks, How Do You Change the World? Now I know that sounds like a very lofty and unrealistic, ambitious goal. And likely few of us would think of, announcing such power or prescience. But we all have our passion. Some of us want to write novels, some want to heal others, some would like to train horses, and some would like to discover new knowledge. So our passions are uniquely ours because we bring our own vision, our own values, and our own versatility to them. Our passions are what start us on quests to change the world. So no matter your chosen field, you can always be an explorer and a pioneer. and never be daunted by the knowledge of others. Learn what others know, but be curious and courageous about what is not known. It's acceptable, it's even necessary to challenge an established body of knowledge if you think you have a valid reason. Now, if this hadn't been the case, we'd still think the earth was flat and that all the celestial bodies in the universe revolved around the earth. And now we know that we're just a very tiny part of a galaxy amongst billions of galaxies. So new scientific theories, new forms of music and literature, new technologies, cures for disease, new psychologies, and new visions come from those who dare to take risks and challenge conventional wisdom. And each of you has a unique contribution to make. In fact, it was the distinguished educator and writer John Gardner who said, "Democracy is measured not by its leaders doing extraordinary things, but by its citizens doing ordinary things extraordinarily well."
Present the candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Candidates, please stand as I call your college or school and remain standing. College of Agriculture. College of Education. College of Engineering. College of Liberal Arts. Mr. President, these students have successfully fulfilled the requirements of the undergraduate curriculum in their respective college or school. With the approval of the faculty, they are now presented to you to receive the appropriate degree.
Exercising the authority of the trustees of Purdue University, legally vested by the people of the state of Indiana and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I now confer upon each of you the appropriate baccalaureate degree with all the rights, privileges, duties, and responsibilities of that degree. As evidence of your achievement, you'll now receive an appropriately inscribed diploma. Please be seated. I now invite the marshals to escort all students who are earning baccalaureate degrees to the platform.
Now, in order to respect everyone's opportunity to hear their name called, would you please refrain from applauding and cheering for your candidate until all the names have been called. The College of Engineering, John Baxter.
The College of Agriculture, Carly Bennett.
Arnav Vaxt.
Emma Petland.
Joseph Abbas.
Jackson Allen.
Dina Abdul.
Sam Applegate.
Jonathan Adair.
Courtney Bargy.
Jacqueline Adams.
Lauren Bickle.
Jamin Agarwal.
Gretchen Blackburn.
Anessa Mar.
Aspen Bond.
Ishan Ahuja.
Tyler Baus.
Catherine Anikoff.
Paige Bradley.
Abdullah Akarede.
Garrett Freilich.
Connor Alexander.
Marin Bray.
Saif Al-Tamimi.
Crystal Rye.
Anthony Anderson.
Shannon Brown.
Jenny Anderson.
Anthony John Karsten.
Derek Andre.
Nicholas Katsaniga.
Jamie Arad-Shahi.
Gilberto Chacon.
Ismail Arshad.
Abigail Clifford. Alistair Lynn.
Matthew Kelleher.
Nicole Lindsay.
William Kellerhalls.
Yap Wen Liu.
John Kim.
Drew Martin.
Rebecca Keys.
Esmeralda Martinez Perales.
Chad Kaiser.
Benjamin McGuire.
Hussein Kamata.
Caroline McMasters.
Deshaun Kentman.
John Metzinger.
Peter Klebnikov.
Kayla Miller.
Sawyer Kiefer.
Leo Miller.
Samuel Kim.
Whitley Moeller.
So-Young Kim.
Victoria Moore.
Yun Sung Kim.
Thomas Morley.
Yun Sung Kim.
Caleb Rochak.
Colby King.
Sarah Melray.
영상 찍는 거야.
Blake Niffen.
Jesse Palma.
Ryan Kokar.
Wei Xiaopeng.
지나갔어.
Juggan Cody.
Catherine Burt.
Luke Nan Kwa.
Chase Goodrich.
Shane Capo.
Jia Yi Chi.
Vishwaji Mani Kumar Koyada.
Elizabeth Robbins.
Adam Krebs.
Hannah Russell.
So we conclude our commencement convocation. On behalf of the trustees, faculty, and the entire Purdue family, I've been Godspeed. Rabbi Harvey will offer the benediction. Please remain seated afterwards while the faculty and the candidates recess.
Friends, join us again in prayer, reflection, or meditation. We offer thanks and gratitude at this time of celebration and transition. This ceremony has acknowledged the great effort by teachers who shared wisdom and insight, and students who came with open minds and creative thoughts. We pray that these students will take their enhanced skills of critical thinking, innovative processes, and enhanced curiosity to apply these skills towards building a stronger, healthier, and more just nation and world. We also pray that the family members and instructors who guided these graduates will continue their vital work in the future. Dear friends, may God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May God bestow countenance upon you and grant you peace. And let us say, Amen.
Amen.